Podium Audio presents Midnight Oath, Book 1 of Tasarov Bratva, written by Naomi West, performed by Darcy Stark and Isabelle Turner.
Chapter 1. Emery. Fiancé is such a cruel word. It shouldn't be. It should be beautiful. A bond. A promise. That's what the word means, after all. I looked it up once. Fiancé, from the French word fiance, meaning to trust. But in my life, it's none of that. In my life, it's a leash. And the only thing worse than being leashed to the man who calls himself my fiancé is being forced to parade around yet another fundraising event as the blank, pretty face he uses to show the world just how deranged he isn't. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do in this situation. Smiling like a Barbie doll on Xanax, patting his arm and stroking his frail ego, and laughing at the cringe-inducing jokes of all his hapless donors. And those things are doing what they're supposed to do. Helping these people forget about how the outer ugliness of my fiancé pales in comparison to the horrors inside of him. Outer ugliness might be an understatement. My husband-to-be, esteemed Senator Malcolm Waters, has frown lines older than me, murky blue eyes like pond scum, hair like an oiled tumbleweed. He's honestly nauseating to look at. But the man behind the face? Words can't even describe how bad that is. Emery, he purrs, his breath hot and damp against my neck. I'm sure you know Mr. and Mrs. Graveston. They're some of my biggest contributors. He leads me towards a middle-aged couple dripping in silk and diamonds. Their extravagant clothes should help them stand out, but they look just like every other social climbing, too rich for their own good couple in this room. I couldn't pick them out of a lineup if my life depended on it. No, I say simply. I don't. Mrs. Graveston splutters like I just spit in her drink. She must not like being irrelevant. We haven't had the pleasure of meeting your wife, Mr. Graveston says, doing his best to smooth things over. God forbid he upset Senator Waters. Fiancé, I correct him. I'm not his wife. We aren't married. Not yet. Malcolm's hand on my hip tightens into a claw of warning. Get in line, or else. With the big legislature package we've been putting together, I'm afraid I've had to put my personal wants on the back burner for the good of the people. But soon enough, it will be official. And you two will be invited, of course. We wouldn't miss it for the world, Mr. Graveston assures him. Definitely not, Mrs. Graveston agrees. I still hear people talk about the party you threw after the midterm elections. Malcolm laughs pleasantly. The champagne fountain was a hit. I step away from him, pretending I see someone I know across the room. He drops his hand, and just like that, I can breathe again. I take one step away, 2 steps, and feel my chest grow lighter and lighter with every foot of distance I put between the senator and myself. It's always like this. The ecstasy of inhaling fresh air. The adrenaline of wondering if this is the moment I make a run for it. And it always ends like this. Malcolm's hand clamps around my wrist, hard and cruel. Ow! I protest. But he doesn't give a shit if he's hurting me. He pulls me in close. His dress shoes stomp on my exposed toes, but he's holding me so tightly I can't back away. Embarrass me like that again, he hisses, and see what happens. I didn't do anything. I try to wrench my arm away, but he clamps down on me even tighter.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?